They're pulling the smashed cars off the side and dumping them. Please get your cars off the streets. Get your cars off the streets to let the snowplows through. If you do not get those cars off the streets, you may end up in the same situation that everybody else has done and have left their cars abandoned. You may, in the air, you may end up straight the next along your vehicle. Never done that. The OPP advising Highway 406. Well, where now the patience is running thin. The patience is running. I'm looking out that studio window here, and I'm seeing cars go back and forth, and you can't enter on the emergency. You're back and forth, and if you're listening to me now, you have no idea how angry it's making people just because you've got to go out and do something somewhere or what. I don't know what it is, but now the patience is worn thin enough, and in Welland, you are being hauled off the road. That's it. The Army is getting you off, and the police are pulling you over. So we've been advising people in situations whereby we get to know there's a shortage to fill up your bathtubs. But some people are still caught without water. And a suggestion here, which has just come into me, was that if you are out of water, remember, you've got 5 gallons of fresh water in your toilet tank. So there's a reservoir you probably didn't even know you had.
To contrast the rather parental Canadian radio coverage, all the TV coverage I have for you here is from the Buffalo, New York side of things. And whereas the Canadians had their own flavor of snark, the folks from Buffalo definitely had theirs. But it's that cultural difference thing again. Whereas the Canadians were more passive-aggressive, the people in Buffalo were just straight aggressive. Especially the people of station WGRZ, which I've since dubbed WGRZ. So anyway, I did find some other footage from New York from this storm, and their approach was decidedly friendlier than either of the other 2 aforementioned stations. So I have included it here just to ease things up a bit. Okay, you got me, I lied. I only included it because it's WBEN. I mean, I have to acknowledge a station with such awesome call letters.
What are these guys doing on Buffalo City streets?
Wish we didn't have to be.
The plea has been turned into an order. You must stay off city streets. Mayor Murkowski declaring a state of emergency as of 6:30 this morning. Travel restricted to 11 classifications, including fuel supply, health and hospital service, food distribution, and public transportation. Those that violate the order are subject to a fine up to $500 and a jail term up to 90 days. The mayor also placed a call to the White House today, but all he got in return was a call from presidential aide Jack Watson. Watson listened and said to be sure to send the government all the up-to-date information. Maybe we should send them some snow, too.
Opening main arteries the next priority. The National Guard working today to finish projects in Ocean Park and Grand Island. Also involved in traffic control. Clearing roads around Fort City Hospital to the agenda. The Guard shouldn't begin work late tonight. Many cars abandoned on the freeway were towed into the parking lot of the Hudson Boats Company in Amherst. The fire hall served as a refugee center during the height of the storm. Now it's a claim center. Many of the cars brought here show signs of damage from accidents that stalled freeway traffic days ago, or from snowplows that abruptly uncovered the cars during removal operations.
Town supervisors like Lancaster and Stanley Kaza feel people aren't paying enough attention to their problems. While Buffalo gets visits from the governor, plows, equipment, and manpower from the Army and National Guard, the towns say all they get is snow.
This is Beard Avenue in Buffalo. Not bad, huh? Well, this was plowed by Ken Moore 3 days ago. Now take a look at Beard on the other side of Myrtle Avenue, where the Kenmore plows didn't go. That's the difference.
State equipment attacked the Kensington Expressway today, but even the big rotary and plow ran into problems. A wayward muffler got caught in the works, delaying the cleanup operations until it could be removed from the blade.
While you're stranded wherever you are, trying to call someone stranded wherever they are, these operators have been stranded here trying to help you get your call through.
They've had to come over here and work long hours in order to maintain the record volume of calls, by the way, that we've never witnessed before.
One thing these overworked operators don't need is foolish calls. They tell me people should use their heads. Try to borrow money, walk to the grocery store, ask a neighbor, or go to a local community center for food. Try to solve your own problem. Ralph Treat of 442 Cornwall Street arrested on an Falls Youth Center, his men raided Freaks House this afternoon, recovered about $5,000 in goods looted from abandoned cars and trucks. The haul includes Ford National Harvester chainsaws and a variety of radios, TV sets, and tools.
Water from the fire hoses turned to solid ice, locking the $60,000 engine to the street, which was also a target for vandals.
Yes, it was stripped. The radio was stripped out of there, and as you can see, the bell was